Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. As the title state, I bought my first V8 truck. You guys already know what it is. If you guys follow the Instagram, it's a Toyota. I'll just give it off right away. I bought my first Tundra. I always wanted a Tundra. I started with the pickup, the 90s pickup, third generation pickup. Got the second gen 4Runner, owned a third gen 4Runner. Had a first gen Taco, the Go Taco flatbed. Had a T100, which was a great truck, but that one was dirty. And then I told myself, hey, I've always wanted a first gen Tundra, but they're so damn expensive, If you guys don't know, first gen Tundra, 2000 through 2006. Yeah, they're always expensive, 10 grand, 15 grand, and I know why they're expensive. They're great trucks. They're worth their value. But then this guy popped up on the marketplace, and I was like, why isn't anybody jumping on this Tundra? And I decided to hit him up, and I bought it. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the walk around and explain a little bit of how I picked it up. I've only owned it since yesterday. I bought it Friday, went fishing Saturday, and now we're here, got done cleaning. I was like, hey, figured I'd show you guys this truck. So let's go ahead and check out my 2000 Tundra SR5. It's a beautiful truck. I love it. This thing is not considered clean. Well, it is clean, but it's not perfect. I'll give you guys a walk around first, and then I'll show you guys some of the flaws. But those flaws are nothing to me. Like the missing fuel door, easy to replace. Easy. When the previous owner posted it, I thought it was the green, the emerald green, but it's not. It's just black. It's color black. It looks green in the sunshine, but it's black, which is nice. I love a black truck. It is missing the rear topper door, which I don't mind because I plan to get rid of this topper. I just feel like I don't need him. I don't feel like I need a topper. I've never been a topper guy. It has some brand new tires from last year, 265 all-terrain. So I won't need to get new tires. And it also has a lift kit installed already. I didn't even notice the lift kit when I went to go check it out with Homeboy Kennedy. But I think they added an extra leaf in the rear. And then on the front, it looks like there's a 2-inch spacers or something like that, which is fine. We'll roll with it for now. Brake pads are good. Brake calipers are good. Man, this thing is nice. And it has a nice LED bar already in the front. It has this little nice brush grill. I don't mind it because, like I said, this is my truck that I'm gonna use for doing truck stuff. So we're gonna let's go ahead and leave the brush grill on. So, there's small imperfection, imperfection like that, dings right here. But this thing is no deal breaker. The thing is not a deal breaker, It runs amazing. 265,000 miles, clean title. Previous owner stated, hey, reliable truck. Own it for a year. Finally saved up money and bought myself a new truck. Runs kind of weird. It shifts hard from first to second gear. And that's pretty much it. I think that scared everyone away. So I go check it out. We take it for a test drive. And from first to second gear, it has like a little thump. Just like a little thump. You can barely notice it. If you're not an expert in this stuff, you'd barely notice it. So it shifts just like a boom. Like you can barely notice. It's not even a big deal if he never had mentioned it. But the fact that he decided to list that in the ad, I think that scared everyone away. So I bought it, went home, put a quart of ATF fluid into the tranny because I did check the transmission fluid. Transmission fluid was slightly low. Added a quart of ATF and brought it back to level. And boom, it dries amazing. Like, it just shifts so smooth. Now, I did do something yesterday already. As soon as I bought it, I did something already that night. I changed the oil, changed the air filter, changed the oil filter. I just got done changing the the spark plugs. I did notice that all the coils for the spark plug have like a small hairline crack, so I want to replace that in the future, but that's not causing any issue right now. The timing belt has been replaced 2 years ago when it had 256,000 miles. It now has 265, so it's still under 10,000 miles. So, and I just cracked the timing belt cover, and the belt looks amazing. So we're not gonna do that. The only thing I'm gonna do next is flush the radiator coolant and also replace the lower ball joints, because I checked the lower ball joints. They just look like they didn't have much grease in it. Looks like they're also original, so we'll go ahead and replace that. So all the hoses looks good on the radiator. We'll do that, and then we'll also go ahead and radiator flush it, replace the lower ball joints with OEM Toyotas. You guys already know the issues with that stuff. I'm not gonna explain to it. I still have to change the front and rear differential gear oil, change the T-case oil, and grease up the U-joints, and that's pretty much it. It's amazing. It runs so great. And the nice thing about this truck is that when the owner was selling it, he had it all vacuum up. It was all clean, vacuum, no personal stuff, no doggy here, no smell, nothing like that. And the only thing I did was bought these mats, these floor mats. I just bought them from Walmart, and it runs amazing. It dries great. Inside is so clean. Like, the only flaw inside is this right here. I'm gonna go to the junkyard and find this piece. No big deal. Yeah, it runs so good. It even has the original documents right here, the original sticker tab, and it was from New Hampshire. So this was a really well taken care of vehicle. The windshield is pretty much brand new, not a single crack anywhere. Everything is just clean. It smells even good. I love it when you have a good smelling Toyota. It does have an aftermarket radio. I don't listen to the radio, so I went ahead and took off the faceplate. So it's all good. Heat, AC, the heat works great. AC couldn't use the recharge, and the 4-wheel drive 4-low worked great. I tested that already. But dude, how the heck, I don't know, like, I don't want to call myself lucky because I'm not lucky, but you guys all know I always find these cool trucks at a great price, and it's really just hard work consistently looking on the market. This was on Facebook Market for at least a day before I even got to it. And if you really want a Toyota truck, you need to be on the market 24/7. Scroll through that like you're scrolling through Snapchat or Twist or Twitter, whatever, and just be on the market. Like, I was on the I was just looking, like, why is this? And the guy, he took some really crappy photo. He posted one photo for like that angle, and he posted one photo like that, small dent, and then he posted like one photo of the interior, just like that. And I love it when people do that. People that just don't really care about it, they just post some few random photos. And the benefits to that is that it doesn't attract a lot of people. But if you know what you're looking at, you go and look at it, you're like, dude, this is a solid. When I looked at this for like first 2 minutes, I'm like, dude, we're buying this regardless. We're buying this already. So I already knew I was gonna buy it. As soon as I test drove, I'm like, oh yeah, I noticed that right away. That little shifting that it had. And it's just a small shift. It wasn't a big old deal, to be honest. But just check it out. It's so clean, so nice. Everything's just pretty, guys. Everything is just nice. There's undercarriage. I want to go find the original power, the jack and stuff like that. So I'm gonna head to the junkyard tomorrow. Check it out. Seat belts are in great shape. Look at that, man. This thing is in great shape. 265,000 miles, guys. In great shape. No crazy carpet stains or anything like that. It's just so clean. Steering wheel is nice. This is the light bar. 265, 145. Amazing, man. I'm just so shocked, guys. It's just amazing. You guys probably wondering, hey, what did you pay for it? I like to be honest with you guys. The owner had it listed for $4,500, and I'm just gonna tell you guys, I didn't pay $4,500. I paid a little bit less than that. So you guys do the math. Easy enough, all right? So it's missing the gas cap, which is very common. I have to go buy it, a new gas cap, and then go buy a new lock cylinder, because these gas cap, they use a key like the 3rd gen pickups. But man, this thing is just so amazing, guys. I love it. First time owning a Tundra, and man, it's so amazing. They do have like an aftermarket exhaust, like a Maniflow or something like that. which, you know, I'm not a super big fan of because I like to have it quiet. So it is a little bit loud for a V8. I'll give you guys a start in a bit. Has some blistering shocks already. A little bit of surface rust, but no structural rust. I need to test the tow wire, make sure the towing works. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna use this for a truck. I might use this to tow my Land Cruiser. So I might be on the market for a car trailer soon. Yeah, I still have to get down there and grease all the U-joint, change all the diff oil. Probably do it tomorrow. I did give the engine bay a nice wash. I washed the engine bay, degreased it, and then I pressure washed the frame. And again, those are the U-joints or the ball joints down there. I want to replace them because I know they go bad, and those looks like they're the original ones. So we're gonna go ahead and swap those out. So let me go ahead and pop the hood, guys. Show you guys the hood. Show you guys the engine, 4.7. This is my first time owning a 4.7 V8. The only time I ever done anything on a 4.7 was when I used to live at my old place. My neighbor across the road, he needed an oil change, and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you a couple bucks. Here's some new oil. Change my oil," and I changed his oil for him. And that's the only thing I did so far. So there it is. Time and built 256, done on 21. The engine was a little bit more dirtier, just from, like, you know, typical dust. So I gave it a little nice spray. New filter, top off the fluid. Got a new radiator cap because it had the old one. It had the lever style, which I don't like. This AC hose was, or power steering hose, I think. It's stripped right here, so I just zip tied it for now. Battery, alternator, everything still works good. Changed the oil, new spark plugs already, NGKs, oil filter, all that fun stuff. This is the timing cover. One of it, you can just pop this timing cover off. You can't really pop it off, but you can open it enough to inspect the belt. The belt looks amazing and new. So we're not gonna touch any of the timing belt overhaul. We're gonna leave the way it is. The only thing I want to do next is ignition coils, because like I said, they're hairline crack. All the radiator hoses and the heater hoses looks great still, so we're not gonna touch any of that. So I'm just gonna flush the coolant. I think they have green coolant in there right now, and I might flush the brake pads. I don't know how old the brake fluids are, but I checked the brake pads. All the brake pads looks good, or at least the front looks good. I haven't taken the wheels off yet, so I want to take the wheels off and do a full inspection. But man, I just so happy that I found this Tundra. I love it. I can't get rid of this anytime soon. I know I always get rid of my trucks within like 30-45 days, but I want to keep this for at least maybe 6 months. Let's try 6 months new. Try to keep it for 6 months and see what we do with it. But I really like it. It's a very useful truck. I washed the inside of the hood as well. Still a bit dirty. Couldn't use a little bit more elbow muscle, but like I said, this is gonna be a city truck. City grocery getter truck, hauling stuff. We're not gonna make it an off-road truck or anything like that. I have my Land Cruiser for that stuff, and we're not gonna put money into aftermarket stuff. We're not gonna do none of that. Nice thing is that it has the LED, and the light bulbs are replaced with LEDs already, so it has good vision at nighttime, because I love to have nice lights at night when I'm driving, because I don't see so well. But it's all done already. All the basic stuff is already done. Tire's pretty much brand new. You can still smell the freshness of it. And those are the coil spacers. The tire is pretty close to the upper control arm, and that's because of the spacer. So in the future, if it does cause any problem, I might go ahead and remove that, and we'll go back to stock height. Because right now I can probably fit a 285 and it'll be fine. But again, we don't want to go big, because we don't need to go big. We want to stay small. 265 is the original size for it, and keep the gas mileage nice and clean. But man, guys, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. If you guys have a Tundra, what do you guys think, man? I love it, man. I truly love it. If this topper doesn't sell within another week or 2 weeks, I might go ahead and just remove it and then just keep it in the yard for now. But I would like to have the truck empty, truck bed only. But man, it's just so nice. This is a nice topper too, guys. This is a ARE topper. It's one of those Gucci brand. It says right up there. I have a potential buyer looking at it right now. She came by with her 2006, and she's gonna go check all the she's gonna go to the topper store tomorrow and ask them how much it costs to get a new door, and then she'll decide if she wants to buy it or not. But these are the original taillights, but they're worn out. It's supposed to be more orange. This is supposed to be more red, and it's supposed to be more clear. So I'm gonna go to the junkyard because there was a Tundra there last week, and I'm gonna go probably remove the tail lights. I'm gonna try to get the tail lights from it, the fuel door, and I'm gonna try to get that one interior clip on the door handle. And the fuel door is easy because, you know, if it's not the right color, we can just sand it down, paint it black, and boom. That's what I love about black vehicles, black trucks. It's just so easy to color match it. Just get black spray paint, rattle can it. I'm just so excited, guys. I miss having a truck. The last truck I had was that red 3.4, and I just missed the whole having a truck. So I'm not gonna do a 3.4 truck no more. Me personally, I bought a 3.4 motor, and I was gonna 3.4 swap the truck when I find a pickup. But since I found this Tundra now, I don't need another 3.4 truck. Here we go, first start on the V8. Well, not first start for me, but look how amazing that is. I don't know what the cargo lamp is, but turn that off. Four-wheel drive, this is all electronic. Man, everything just works great. I do love AC, so I'll go ahead and refill that AC line up with some new Freon. But man, everything is so nice. It idles perfectly. It feels great. The parking light and the D light is known to go out. I still have all my lights except for the D, so no big deal. Runs great. Definitely sounds like a V8 because it is a V8. That's gonna wrap it up for this video. I plan to keep you guys updated. More adventures coming soon. Let you guys know what I plan to do to it. For the most part, we're gonna keep it basic. Right now we're just doing a full baseline tune-up, what I like to call it. And you know, I might go ahead and tint the front windows. And again, I might try to find and see if I can put a plow on the front of it. If I can put a plow on it, it'd be nice, so I can do some plowing, snow plowing in the wintertime on the side job. But man, wonderful, wonderful vehicle. Toyota Tundra, first gen. Catch you guys on the next video. If you guys are interested in Toyota stuff, follow the Instagram NuttyNu_454. Catch you guys next time. Much love. Take it easy. I'll see you guys out there.